family, and I believe that everything happens for a reason, and the reason is up to you to figure out what that reason is. And so it was up to me to figure out why I was afflicted with cancer. There's a passage from the book, The Boy Who Came Back from Heaven, that I'd like to share with you all. What if we could go back and rewrite the scripts of our life? With what I know now, I'd avoid a lot of pain by bypassing the future laid out for me, but I'd also be sidestepping the countless blessings of God, present and future. I could never have peace about that. It's not a matter of God's planning for me to suffer, but of God's plan to use all of this to do wonderful things that bless many lives. At the time, I didn't understand why God allowed me to get cancer. Although I never turned away from Him or blamed Him for having it, I couldn't understand what I had done so wrong to deserve it. I see now that my journey with cancer was part of God's plan for me to do wonderful things that bless many lives to keep kids connected. Have lived through cancer, I am better able to understand the physical and emotional changes that affect you as you go through treatment. I understand what it's like to have your physical appearance change, and there's nothing that you can do about it. I understand how it feels to be isolated from your friends and family because you're too sick to be around them. And I also understand how important it is for you to somehow stay connected with the world that you can no longer physically be a part of. After I finished my treatment, there were still a lot of kids I knew and others I didn't know who were battling cancer. And I had an overwhelming desire to do something to make their lives a little more bearable. As a result of all this need to give back, Kids Connected was created with the generosity and support of people like you. My dream is bringing a little happiness into the lives of the kids continues. I'm a living testimony to the importance of connected to the power of social healing. I truly believe that the computer I received from a family friend while I was in treatment that helped me stay connected to my friends and family also helped to keep my spirits up and made my treatment more bearable, and that's what I want to do for others. It's just a little something I can do to make a big difference in the lives of kids. As rewarding as it is to be able to give computers away to kids with cancer or other serious illnesses, I've also had to learn to accept that life's not fair. One of the added benefits of giving away computers is getting to know their students and their families, keeping up with their progress and sharing their successes. The downfall of getting to know all the families is learning that a child has lost their life in the battle. It is very heartbreaking to hear the news, but I get some comfort knowing that their life, by giving them a computer, I added a little happiness to their lives. It is hard for anyone who has been through a serious illness or has a child to go through a serious illness to truly understand what a toll it takes on everyone involved. Your life and the life of your family members is totally put on hold by your loved one who goes through their treatment, which could last for years. I pray every day for all the kids that I met and for a cure for their disease to help them end their suffering, but while waiting for the cure, I hope to be able to continue to give away netbook computers to all these kids. I hope by sharing my story and reasons for starting to keep Kids Connected, you will be inspired to continue to support the organization so we can keep bringing a little joy to the lives of many kids battling cancer.